Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today, man, we're going to talk about DeFi Kingdoms, and we're going to talk about the new Serendale 2.0. If you don't know, DeFi Kingdoms has moved Serendale to the Klaytn network or blockchain. We're going to get in depth about that. We're going to talk about the new utility for Jewel, the tokenomics, and much, much more, man. So we're going to get straight into that. But before we do, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I got a whole playlist on DeFi Kingdoms that go in depth on a lot of things in the ecosystem. So check out their playlist and all my other playlists as well. You can check it out right there. Hit that and go on start getting all the alpha information on DeFi Kingdoms right now. So before we get into it, gotta let you know this as well. I am not a financial advisor. Everything that I'm saying is just my personal opinion, my personal take on what I do and how I invest in the crypto space. Always consult with the financial advisor before you get into investing, man. That's a must if you want to just be smart, know the ins and outs of investing, and just be, smart with your money. So enough of that. Let's get straight into it, man. DeFi Kingdoms. I'm just gonna go straight into it, man. Let's get it. A couple of days ago, matter of fact, Thursday, 2 days ago, they had an AMA just going over everything DeFi Kingdoms and how they plan on transitioning to the Klaytn blockchain and why they, went about it. And I got a video going over there as well. But today I'm just gonna give you just the updated, tokenomics, what they plan on doing with Jewel and much more, man. So Serendale on Harmony is to be retired. So RIP Serendale on the Harmony One blockchain. We had a good run for a year. We was in it, going crazy for that year. But times have changed. A lot of things have changed. And they plan on, of course, leaving. So the contracts will be retired. All upgradable smart contracts will be turned off via a phase schedule. They haven't released the schedule yet, so just stay tuned. And Lock Jewel will be set to not unlock according to existing Harmony schedule. Fully functional bridges will be provided to move assets safely to DFK chain prior to retiring. So you will be able to use a bridge to, migrate your Jewel over to Klaytn, or we already got the DFK bridge, so all bridges will be up before, they officially turn off all the smart contracts. So you will be able to send your cryptocurrencies or your Jewel over to the Klaytn blockchain. Then also, a snapshot will be taken for any DFK native tokens that fail to move assets via bridge. So once the smart contracts are turned off, you won't have the chance to be able to move it, but they will have a snapshot that pretty much is, I would say, guarantees you some tokens on the Klaytn blockchain. So if you haven't already, I would say start moving your assets to the DFK chain, just because, Serendale is almost done for it, or Serendale 1.0 is almost over. So why not just move the heroes to Crystalville and start just questing over there, and start getting the items up over there, and pretty much just bridge everything to Crystalville and just wait until they actually kill the contracts to transfer your locked Jewel. So Serendale 2.0 to launch on Klaytn. Well, we already know minor visual updates to overall look and feel of Realm. New utility token name to be announced or to be determined, minted through a native DEX to be launched. So we will have a new token on the Klaytn blockchain. They haven't named it yet, but Jewel will not be the token like on Serendale 1.0. We will have a new token. Then we see new classes and gene sets synchronized with Klaytn theme. Then we also got the in-game bridge services to fully support bridging between DFK and Klaytn. So there's going to be something else major that we can use, that bridge between DFK and the Klaytn blockchain. Then we see Jewel utility and changes, and this is where it really gets interesting, because a lot of people been asking, so if we're getting a new token on the Klaytn, what is going to be the use case or the utility for Jewel with the changes? So Jewel becomes the governance and fee sharing token for all chains as the only option for all jewelers, as well as gas on DFK. So we already know on the DFK blockchain, when you spend Jewel, a percentage of it does burn, man. So it's almost like Jewel becoming, not almost, but Jewel is now a deflationary token rather than inflationary, because no more Jewel is being unlocked. Once they hit this certain threshold, they're going to turn out the smart contracts, and it's going to be all the Jewel minted, and then we're going to start seeing Jewel burning in a lot of these transactions, because we already know it's a lot of transactions that go on in the DeFi Kingdoms ecosystem. So, in-game benefits for holding certain amounts of X Jewel, reduce/exempt fees, increased rewards, snapshots, airdrops, etc. Subject to time lock. So X Jewel will be still in the jeweler. It's going to actually take over as the jeweler on all chains. So it won't be any X Crystal anymore. It will be X Jewel. And it also will be X Jewel on the Klaytn blockchain as well. So you can put that in the jeweler. Just pretty much let your money work for you and let the fees and all of that things add up so that X Jewel goes up in value. Then we see supply count reduced to 125 million. No new jewel to be minted with jewel burn from DFK chain gas. So it's only going to be 125 jewel, and we're going to talk about the tokenomics of the rest as we go on. So new Klaytn token, name to be determined, Klaytn Power token. So intended to be the sister token to Crystal, used for all gameplay related features in Serendale 2.0. Then we see it's a cap of 250 million, 125 lock jewel to become 125 lock Klaytn Power token. And we understand just based on the AMA that they had, you can go look at the AMA as well. They have a transcript on that. But based on the AMA, they said that you'll be able to trade one lock jewel for one lock Klaytn token. So that's how they plan on doing it initially. But we got to see how that works, how they're going to do the lock, and how you'll be able to bridge over your lock jewel. They haven't announced it yet, but very pretty positive that they will find a good way to do this. So we said the first liquid 20 million of KPT awarded to lock jewel holders with 1 year linear unlock schedule. So the first liquid is 20 million of KTP, and the people who have locked jewel will be rewarded first. Then we see the Crystal update, Crystal to remain the gameplay related utility token for Crystalville. X Crystal to be phased out, giving jewel be the only token to stake at jeweler. Then we see new cap of 250 million, 125 locked jewel to become 125 million locked Crystal. So now we know they do love to involve the community in this, so this is a community vote, and a vote to accept the above proposal planned for August 30th in 3 days, and you can vote for that for 48 hours, man. So you vote using X Jewel held in Serendale and Crystalville, including X Jewel in Gardens and your heroes, and it requires majority votes in favor to pass. So this is the new lock or new distribution. So we see the lock jewel distribution, 44% Crystal, 44% KTP or KPT. I've been saying that wrong the whole time, I think. Then we see liquid KPT, and then we see liquid jewel. So then we see today it's 500 million jewel, and it's 125 million crystal so far. Well, now we're breaking it down. We're going to say it's 125 million jewel, 250 million crystal, 250 million KPT. And this is pretty much the same amount of tokens they already had with just Serendale and Crystalville, but they pretty much just took some away from Jewel and just gave it to the Klaytn blockchain. So not too bad in my personal opinion. They're not just making tokens and just going crazy, but I want to see how this will play out in the future. Only time will tell. We really truly don't know until Serendale 2.0 is officially locked and running. So something else I want to show, just this chart. I pretty much said all this already. Serendale being retired, in-game bridges. We got 4 new hero classes. That's going to be exciting to see the new heroes on Klaytn. Then Jewel utility, we talked about that. We talked about the new Klaytn Power token as well and Lock Jewel. But we got to talk about Klaytn itself. So get to knowing Klaytn. We know it created and backed by internet giant Keiko Corp. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. Among the 10 largest enterprises in South Korea, we see the commitment to be the trust layer of the metaverse with one-stop tools and support ecosystems for builders. Then we know we got a $1 billion ecosystem fund for grants, investments, and reward programs. That's the 9th largest EVM layer 1 with capability for L2 sidechains. And then Klaytn also does focus on GameFi. And they also have low average transaction latency and high throughputs with 1 second finalities, man. So just based on that information, Klaytn is a decent blockchain to go to, man. I like that they didn't go to the largest blockchain. At first they was promoting it. I mean, it is top 10. It is top 10 as far as total value lock. So I like that. I like that was a good decision in my personal opinion. But like I said, only time will tell if it actually plays out to our favor, man. So hopefully, I think Serendale 2.0 will be successful, but we just gotta vote and see how it goes as we progress on. So that's my video for today, Crypto Tro. If I added value to you today, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out the DeFi Kingdoms playlist, man. Like I said, I got a lot of information on there that you can use. And then some of the information is outdated because we are moving to Klaytn. So, I'm going to make a lot of videos on Klaytn once we move there as well. Just keep these videos coming, man. So, Crypto Tro, that's my video. I'm out of here.